Hey everybody, this is Troy Alexander. I am so excited to be back with you one more time right here on Hamilton Radio. Inspiration with Troy Alexander. Listen, so much has happened the last week that I'm just so in awe and inspiring and appreciative and humbled for everybody's support. We had our 1-year radio anniversary on Hamilton Radio this past weekend, and I'm telling you, I cannot be so grateful and thankful to all of you, everybody that was able to come out, even those who weren't able to be there in person, but who supported us, sent kind words, and commented on the links and everything. And I'm just grateful and honored to be able to share this platform with all of my friends, all of my family, with you, the world, to let you know, don't ever give up on your dreams. I've said that before. Don't ever let go of what you believe. And not only that, but what you know is your destiny. I'm telling you, you got to feel this and see it and know it and believe it and know that there's something greater coming after this. I don't know where this road is going to take me, but I believe, not only that, I know it's going to take me somewhere great. And guess what? I'm not going by myself. I said everybody that I can bring with me that believes in themselves and has made a commitment to their destiny and their purpose, I'm connecting with them as well. So I'm so excited. I want to say thank you so much for everybody. I can't even put into words what it's meant. I don't want to start calling names, but you know who you are. I thank you. I'm appreciative. I could start calling names, but I don't want to leave anybody out. But I truly am grateful for all of your support down through Hamilton Radio since May 14th of 2018. That is the date that we had our first show here on Hamilton Radio. And look where it has come to, where we've had an anniversary and so many wonderful opportunities to connect people with other people that are doing great things. I've always said this before. If your vision only takes you but so far, connect yourself with somebody that can see a little farther down the road and until you get to see it for yourself. I'm telling you, it's amazing. And again, I'm so grateful for everybody who supported. I could do a whole show on that. I really can, but I'm telling you, we have an amazing young lady that's about to come on in a little bit. But before I do my opening monologue, again, I want to thank you again so much for all your support and your love. I can't do it without you. And I encourage you, if you know anybody that needs to be inspired, anybody that wants to be encouraged, let them see this show. Give them the Hamilton Radio app. Give them the phone number and let them know. Listen, every Monday night, guess what? We're getting ready to change, y'all, from every Monday to every Thursday beginning October 24th. So we're going to shift from Monday night, 8 to 9, to Thursday, 7 to 8. So I will keep announcing it and letting you know when that's going to take place. Over October 24th, it's going to be a new journey, y'all, right here on Hamilton Radio. And it's 2 straight hours. Can you believe it? 2 straight hours on that day. The first hour is going to be an hour of faith. And the second hour, inspiration with Troy Alexander. I'm telling you, it's going to be an amazing journey. I'm so glad you're taking this ride with me. Listen, every week, you know that we post on Facebook Points of Purpose, right? Every week, we do Points of Purpose. And this one is very quick. I won't keep you long with it. But your purpose will take you there if you take that step. Your purpose will take you to a place if you're willing to take that step. Listen, I'm telling you. And if you fall, it's okay. All of us have failed sometime. Everybody didn't make it the first time, the second time, the third time, the fourth time. Listen, the story goes that the person who invented the cleaning chemical called 409, the reason why it's called that is because it was the 409th time that he tried to get the chemistry right to get the formula right. I'm just saying. So it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you're willing to get up. So I'm here to encourage you and to let you know that your purpose, it will take you there, but you got to be willing to take the step. And I declare today, y'all, I am ready to take a step, and I want you to take it with me. Listen, go on that audition. Our guest that's going to come on in about 2 or 3 minutes, listen, I'm sure she got auditions, traveling here, traveling there. Listen, nothing is a guarantee. But what is a guarantee is when you believe in yourself and know that you have the ability to do what it is that needs to be done. And guess what? if that door doesn't open, figure out and learn what I can do better to knock on the next door until you can have your own door, open it, and bring somebody in with you. I'm telling you right now, this is what this show is all about. I've told y'all every week we are coming on here on Hamilton Radio to encourage you, to let you know what dream, take that step, and walk with purpose into your destiny. Listen, I told you could come here and watch the show live. We have an audience here. If you want to come and bring your family, bring your young people, bring your school, bring your youth group, they can come right here and watch the show live right here in Robbinsville, New Jersey. I'm telling you, what a wonderful opportunity. And I'm going to say this too. If you want to be a sponsor on the show, email me, connect with me. iaminspiredtroy@gmail.com. iaminspiredtroy@gmail.com, or connect with me on call to inspire at AOL.com, or last one, m.troyalexander@yahoo.com. So whatever system you have, I got an email for it, y'all. So I'm telling you right now, stay connected with us. And guess what? I love to take pictures, so follow me on Instagram at Pick by Design, PICBY Design. I'm telling you, let's stay connected. Listen, as she comes, we have an amazing guest. She's going to come on our platform right now. Come on, Milan. I'm telling you, listen, I'm so excited to have her on the show. And I'm just grateful for all those who have been willing to come on the show. How are you, Milan?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Milan, I'm telling you, well, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for coming to our anniversary on Saturday.
Problem.
It was truly an honor to have you, your mom, your dad, your little brother, your whole family came.
Yes.
And guess what, y'all? I'm telling you, how we met, I was following you on Instagram.
Yes.
Listen, y'all, if you want to be inspired, follow this amazing young lady. And your Instagram tag is?
The World According to Milan. That's on Instagram and Facebook. Milan spelled Milan.
Listen, her name is royalty. Her name is I'm telling you right now. So and I reached out to you, didn't I, on Instagram? Listen, I saw her pictures. Well, first of all, before we even get there, listen, I'm so excited to have her. But this young lady, she's 12 years old. She's 12 years old. She is an actress. She is a model. She's been in films, commercials, off-Broadway performances, voiceovers, short films. Matter of fact, she's been a part of a web series called Little Apple, or Apple.
Little Apple.
Little Apple. And I'm telling you, and guess who's Apple? This amazing young lady. And guess what? The web series, it won Best Web Series at the American Black Film Festival in June of this year. And guess what? That's not even half of it. I'm telling you. Thank you, Milan. Thank you so much for being with us. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. And so going back, we met on Instagram.
Yes.
I sent you a message about doing a photo shoot.
Yeah, and we set it up.
Yes. So we set up the photo shoot, and because I saw your artistic expression. Now I don't know if I was talking to you or your mom on the message.
Half and half.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, I love your artistic expression. You it's inspiring.
Thank you.
It's different. You don't see anyone like you doing. So I said I would love to do a photo shoot. Now I didn't know you were from Jersey. You could have been from around the world.
Yeah.
And so we set it up, and it was amazing. I mean, I love taking photos. So how was that experience? Because we had just met.
Yes.
So how would you say that first experience was?
It was really fun. I actually enjoyed doing a photo shoot outside for a change, and I really liked the artwork that was around. So as we walked, it's not like we stayed in one place. We actually kind of walked around the town and found some really cool shots. We took a lot of pictures.
Listen, everybody knows when you shoot with me, you're gonna shoot a lot of photos. I have to ask you now. I read your bio, and it talks about how you got into acting at the age of 5.
Yes.
Now, was that your desire, or did mom or dad, or how did that all come about?
That was my desire. I was born in Florida, born and raised in Florida. I moved here when I was 5, around that age, and I've always loved theater and performing, and I've always put on plays and loved singing and dancing and everything. So I've always wanted to be an actor, and I continuously told my mom about it until we moved to New Jersey, where we're closer to New York, and we actually got an agency and a manager and actually started doing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, are you like, did this confidence just come up like this is what I want to do? like, were you nervous at all going now? What's the first thing you did that you can remember? Like, was it a commercial? Was it stage? Was it?
The first official thing I did was an AT&T commercial.
Wow.
One of the ones where you like sit around at the round table.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
that's the first project that I did. My first audition was in a building, and we were late to it.
Okay.
Because we lived in Jersey and it was in New York.
Okay.
And we ran late, and I was so upset, and I was distraught over it. And then the next, my first audition, we booked it in the same building.
Okay.
Most of my projects, I book in that building, which is so ironic because the first one, we missed it, and after that, almost all of the auditions in that building I've gotten. Wow. So my first one was the AT&T commercial. It was, I think, 30 seconds. It was national, though. It ran around the holidays. I think it was a Thanksgiving-themed commercial. Wow. Yeah.
Now, did you know the magnitude of it at that? Now, you were 5?
Yeah. I think it was 6 around that time.
6.
Yeah.
Like, are you getting the full experience? Like, this is something that's going to be seen all over the world?
Yeah, I think I was. At first, I guess I was a little nonchalant about it. I was internally freaking out. And I was really excited to do it. But I think, over the years, I kind of calmed down.
Right.
I still, get really excited about it. But I'm not, screaming up and down. But I did get it. It was a national commercial, and I was really, really excited.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We filmed for a whole day, and it was exhausting. And it was only 30 seconds. 30, 40 seconds. We were filming for, 20 hours, and it was crazy. But it was so much fun.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
How you spent a whole day?
Yes.
For 30 seconds?
Yeah.
All the people and the money and the equipment.
And it was crazy, and I remember walking onto set, and it was this huge warehouse with no roof. And the set was 3 walls, and then on opposite side it was a classroom, and 3 walls, and on the opposite side all the cameras and all the stage production was there. You can't touch anything, so everything has to be the same for each shot.
Okay.
And it was a lot of fun. It was a great experience. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Now listen, when was your first film? What age do you think you were about your first film? Listen, y'all, I'm sitting next to a young lady, right? And 12.
Yeah.
12.
Turning 13 in 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, 3 weeks.
Turning 13 in 3 weeks. Happy pre-birthday.
Thank you.
And your first commercial at age 5 is with AT&T.
Yeah.
Now, when was your first film around?
I think I don't really know if I can consider this a film. I was on the ID channel.
Okay.
One of their series, which was A Crime to Remember. I was in, I forgot which number episode. It was The Shot Doctor.
Okay.
That was an hour long, I believe. So I guess I can consider that film. Even though it was more of an episode. I can't even remember my first film. I think it was maybe when I was around 6. Yeah, 6, maybe 7-ish, around that time. From what I remember, but the main ones were. Yeah.
I'm sorry, she can't remember her first film. I'm she
I've
has.
done I think over 70 right now. Oh, maybe projects, not films, but projects in general.
Oh my goodness.
My resume was really long, and we had to cut it down. And I used to have a goal. I think 3 or 2 years ago, a goal of getting 60, and I'm way over that now. I just stopped counting.
She stopped counting, y'all, because she's that good. I'm just saying. So, do you have a goal of Emmy, Oscar, Tony? I mean, has that crossed your mind? Is that, or that's not even really at this point in time?
I don't know. I think I've imagined myself winning awards for it, but I didn't really actually think. I think I've thought about the Met Gala, going to the Met Gala.
Yes.
Something like that would be cool. I didn't have a specific award show, but definitely winning some kind of award. I think the Black Film Festival in Florida was nice. Right. I was born in Florida, so when we flew down there, a lot of my family got to come.
Okay.
So that was really fun.
Listen, everybody, we are talking to Milan Williams. Listen, 12 years old, actress, model, designer. I mean, anything she want to do, she can do. There's no limit. I mean, she has done so many projects, including film, off-Broadway, so she can't even remember. But it's amazing. I'm so proud of you. I have to ask a favor, though.
Yeah.
Again, we're going to look at it right here. So the favor is, when you go to the Met Gala, I need you to tell them that you have a personal photographer.
Yes.
And that he wants to come.
Okay.
And he has to be there with me.
Got it.
Cool?
Done.
Agreed?
Yes.
Okay. So awesome. Yeah, they're amazing. When all the gowns and the dress,
Yes.
it's amazing. I mean, it's a fashion show by itself. It really is. So so wow, at 5 you're acting, you're involved. Now, how long does it take you to learn lines?
Ooh.
Because that's something that I know it wasn't, but like I'm always amazed at just the memory, like pages of lines.
It's hard. I mean, I think when I was younger, it was easier. I don't know. Like, I have a really fast memorization. Like, I can remember a lot of things.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll read everything through, then I'll read it backwards, like, read some lines backwards, and then maybe, like, sing it. Like, I read it a lot, so I do remember it, like, a lot. Or, like, sometimes I'll have auditions, and then, like, later when we're filming it, or if it's even later and I'm watching it back, like, I can mouth, like, I remember, like, almost all the lines from every project I've done, which is a lot of information.
Wow.
But, I don't know. It really depends. Most of the time, if it's like 7 pages, I can get it done in like a day or two. For the movie I was in on the Hallmark Channel, that was a really big script. That was like maybe this thick. It was a really big script, but I only had like lines maybe like half of it.
Okay.
So I could.
Okay. I'm like, is it here?
Yeah, like half of
yes.
it.
It would take me about a year and a half, but go ahead.
It's, I can, like, 1 page, I can memorize it in maybe an hour. It really depends on the amount of pages, but I can definitely do it under a day. Like, I memorize stuff really fast.
Now, I got to ask you this. Well, first of all, how do you read backwards?
Oh, it's hard. Not like the letters, but, like, if I'm reading something, if it says, like, it's really hard. Sometimes I mess up, but it helps me memorize. Like, if it's, like, Milan Williams is 12 years old, then I'll go, old years, and like read it backwards.
Right.
It's really hard. Sometimes I'll try to say, like, if I'm reading something, I try to say it in the exact same mannerism.
Yes.
Forward, backwards, sing it, say it in an accent. Anything I could do, something that's memorable.
Right.
Yeah.
So now I got to ask you because, now I'm not an actor, although I do think I have a little bit of acting in me. So I do kind of try to have that come out every now and then. So, but how do you get into character? Because you're 12.
Yeah.
So when you're reading a script about how do you go there? Like how do you emotionally be able to go there if you haven't experienced what the character has?
I think sometimes I try to find like a little bit of resemblance between myself and the character.
Wow.
And depending on what it is, it's either hard or really difficult or really easy. Sorry. Most of the times, the first thing I'll do overall is just look over the script, and then sometimes I'll take notes and maybe think of what the character is doing before, after, what their home life is, something, their mannerism, maybe like a quirk that they have, something that maybe like only they do, maybe something like a little shift, or if the character, like if I'm reading it with my glasses on, maybe I'll like fidget with my glasses. Anything that I can like tell from the exposition that they give me, or the lines itself. And yeah. I think it's kind of, I don't know. I guess for me it's easier to get into character by just reading the lines. I don't know. I think I can relate to a lot of the auditions that I've had.
Awesome.
Like a little bit of me can relate to the characters.
Okay. And she's only 12. Listen, this is Inspiration with Troy Alexander. Listen, if you want to call into the show, ask this amazing young lady a question, or myself, 609-807-2492. 609-807-2492. Again, we are with Milan Williams, age 12, actress. Oh my goodness, model. I mean, just everything.
Designer.
Photographer.
Yeah,
Oh, listen,
graphic design. I don't know. I like anything with design. Anything art related.
Anything artistic.
Yeah.
You like playwriting, chemistry, cooking.
Yep.
All of that. Sewing, your own designs.
Yep.
Now, have you actually shown your designs, like on a runway?
Oh, I've sewed a dress that I wore to an off-Broadway red carpet.
Okay.
And that's pretty much like the most I've done with displaying. I've displayed my sketches, but nothing like I've never actually put them in a runway.
Okay. I have a request.
Yeah.
Second request. First, the first request was what?
When I go to the Met Gala, tell them I have a personal photographer that needs to come with me.
Yes. Second request. October 10th of 2020. That is right now my scheduled second anniversary celebration on Hamilton Radio.
Yeah.
Would love to have your design shown at my event.
Okay.
All right? So
Yes.
if you're in town, if you're not on some set somewhere making films with, so I got to ask, so that's second request.
Yeah.
All right, so October 10th, 2020. Who is the most famous actor, actress, and I'm not sure if you just want to say actor for both men and women, but who is the most famous one that we would know of that, that you worked with or that you've met or associated with?
I did an interview / commercial with Serena Williams.
You did?
I forgot how many years ago that was. It was a few years ago. I think it was mainly an interview, but we were in the Coca-Cola, I really don't even remember. It was in New York. We were in a really big fancy building, and there was a lot of Coca-Cola apparel. So I'm guessing that's where we were.
Okay.
The interview didn't air, unfortunately, but I was on her Snapchat story, and she let me come in her dressing room, and I met her dogs and her assistants.
What?
And she was super, super nice.
Awesome.
So I worked with her. I worked with Kenny Holiday from Madlock.
Okay.
I met Bianca Golding. I don't know if you know who that was. She's was on American, Best Model.
Top Model.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes,
Top Model.
yes.
I think it was season 3. I don't remember the specific season, but yeah.
Awesome.
I think that's about it.
Okay. Well, that's more than enough. More than who I've met. I'm just saying, but no, that's awesome and phenomenal. So I got to ask you. You've done so many things. Is there an actor that you would like to work with?
Ooh, I think I would like to work with Zendaya the most because she's been my role model since I can remember.
Wow.
I literally love her so much.
Did you see her in The Greatest Showman?
Yes, it was so good.
Oh my goodness, I love that film. Did you love that film?
Yes, definitely.
I mean,
she did amazing.
Yes. Well, I love music. But you know what I love? I love Milan. I love the creative process.
Yes.
So I actually saw. Did you see the video of Hugh Jackman? It was when they were in rehearsal.
Yeah.
And he
Acrobat?
had surgery on his nose, and he couldn't sing when all the producers came.
I didn't see that.
And so the stand-in was doing his part, and there was this one song he just couldn't hold it back. So he took the song over, and it was amazing. It was totally amazing. So So she was great in that show.
Yeah.
She was amazing. And so now you've received this award.
Yes.
Now it's called, what is it? The Colby?
Christina,
A Star Has Risen
Award.
How did that come about?
We got a message, I believe, from the King of Kings Foundation, inviting me, nominating me for the award. We did a bunch of meetings with them, and then eventually the black tie event.
Okay.
I got a dress from Isabella Couture. So they sent me a dress, went shopping for it, and then there was a official gala.
Okay.
There were a few celebrities there. Wendy Williams was there with her husband. There was a few celebrities, and I got nominated. I went up, got the award, did a little I can't even remember the word. I did speech.
Yeah.
And I took a bow, and I went home with a bunch of I went home with the official actual award.
Okay.
The trophy, and then a bunch of picture frames signed by some saying that I officially got the award by the state of New York.
Wow.
So yeah.
Do you ever sit back and realize how amazing you are? I'm doing things that people only dream of. No, I'm serious, Milan. I mean, you're listen, we're about to talk about her being a part of a web series that won the best web series at the American Black Film Festival in June of 2019, and you were the lead actress.
Yes, I am the lead actress. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. She is the lead actress. Not she was, but she is. Give me 5 on that one. That's what I'm talking about. She is the lead actress. And so what? Now, is it the first time that you've ever had a lead such as this?
Ooh,
in your project, or this is or you had before?
I think I've had a few leads before.
Okay.
But this was definitely the most current one that I'm still currently working on, and that I've been the closest to the production of it.
Right.
And I do have a say in what happens too, which is really fun.
Wow, Milan.
Yeah, I think it's been the most personal one I've worked on.
Right. Listen, y'all, she says, I have a say. Like, whatever happens on set, what goes on, and she's 12 years old, and she's owner, CEO of, like, her own industry, Milan Industries. Yes. So it's amazing. I love it. I love it. And so how long has that series been going on? And how long will it go on, if you know?
So the director, writer, Riley S. Wilson, he's been working on it for a really long time. I was brought on board, I think, about 2 years ago. We've been working on it together for 2 years, but he's been working on it beforehand.
Right.
It was, I think, second place in Sundance.
Wow.
But then he continued working on it, and then I got casted for it. And at first, before we actually did any work, he did like some social experiments. Okay. So we posted like a few like stories on his social media.
Okay.
Kind of like disguising me, like asking questions to the public just to see how people would react to it. And then we actually like officially started working on the project as a series.
Do you ever get like I'm like tired at all? Like, I mean, you're going, you're going. You got now. So, are you in school? Are you?
Yeah,
homeschooled?
I'm in public school right now. I thought about being homeschooled. But I don't know. I just couldn't do it. Okay. I couldn't miss out on like the social events.
What? Yeah, I know, right? You know, walking around with the stars, and I want to talk more about those social events. What does your friends say? Like. Are they just like, oh, that's Milan? Or is it like, pave the way, y'all, here she comes?
Oh, my gosh.
Is it that kind of sort of?
I think it's kind of in the middle. I try when I'm at school and people bring it. I don't know. Sometimes I'm a little shy. Okay. Like, it doesn't seem like I'm it now, but like I'm normally a really shy person. Okay. So in school, like when people brought it up, like sometimes, like I think this was last year. No, I think it was 6th grade. I was absent while filming the Christmas Camp movie, which was on the Hallmark Channel. Okay. And while I was absent, or I was filming something else, I was absent, and my technology teacher, I love her so much, she, I guess, like, broadcasted my Facebook page, like, on our whiteboard in class. Okay. And now, when I came back, everyone was asking me about Little Apple and, like, talking about all the projects and stuff. Wow. I don't know, it's kind of like...
That's amazing. Listen, it must be an amazing experience to walk in the classroom and they're like, here's Apple.
Oh my gosh.
Little Apple. Little Apple. Here she comes.
Sometimes, like, some of my family members call me Apple.
Really?
Yeah, like my uncle calls me Apple now. As like a joke, but it's kind of funny. It is funny.
Now tell the audience, who is Apple?
So Apple is a little girl who lives in Harlem, and she's getting superpowers. Her superpower is claircognizance, which is like clairvoyance, but of the mind. So when she walks into the room, she automatically basically knows everything about everything. Wow. She can tell you like everything about everything. Wow. She also can sense auras. She goes into this kind of ultimate dimension. She's really cool. So she's growing up in Harlem, and she's facing a bunch of social issues such as gentrification, patriarchy. She's basically watching her world around her change and trying to solve it while kind of still behaving like staying in a child's place. Wow. So that was the main theme for it. It's a sci-fi drama series. Okay. And we've been doing screenings for I think the past year, more than a year. So we're basically just taking around New York. We went to Tennessee. Okay. Did a screening there, and also, where was I? I think it was not Baltimore. That sounds wrong. I think it was Maryland. I don't know where we went. We went somewhere else. We went a different.
So many places, everybody. So many places.
Florida. We went a few places, screening it, and there's been a lot of screenings. There's still continuing.
So basically, Apple is you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apple is. Listen, the first word, superhero. That's you. You are really a superhero, and I mean that in all honesty. You have inspired, and you are inspiring so many people. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of the connection with you and your family, and I'm just honored. I mean, you are really a superwoman at 12. Well, you were a superwoman at 5, but anyway.
Thank you.
So that is awesome. So do you have a favorite superhero that you like, or that's in the movies, comic books? Like is there one? I mean, some people, listen, there are people who actually argue between Superman and Batman. So like, do you have like a favorite superhero?
I think my favorite superhero is probably Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah. And do you know why?
Honestly, I think he's just like a really nice character, and he's also really quirky.
Right.
But does a lot.
Mm.
And he's not like overly confident. He's just like perfect
true.
mixture.
Yeah, yeah. So I want to ask you, how far have you ever been? Because you talk about going to different places, different locations. What's the furthest place that you've been to do a project?
Do a project specifically?
Yeah. Have you been outside of the country? Have you been somewhere sort of far? Like, because, sometimes you see these people, I mean, they're on like exotic locations.
Yeah. I think, honestly, the farthest I've been would either be like Cali or Florida. Like, the two opposite sides.
Got it.
Upstate New York, or mainly if it's not like happening in, I think one time I went to Delaware.
Okay.
But mainly like either surrounding places, New York City, rarely here. Most of the time we're filming in New York or upstate New York. Went to Florida, Cali to get my manager, and then that was mainly like the farthest. I've traveled outside the country multiple times, but not for acting specifically.
Everybody, you are listening to Milan Williams right here on Hamilton Radio. I'm so excited to have her. Phenomenal. We were talking about Apple, right? Little Apple, which won the best web series at I'm going to say it again, the American Black Film Festival this past June 2019. She is Apple. She is the lead actress, the lead superstar. She has power to say what the script, right? Now, so you write scripts?
Yes.
So you write scripts. Do you ever seen yourself directing?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm into photography and filmography, yes. So I have my camera and I have like my set and my little kit. So in my free time I do write scripts, and then sometimes I also film like skits when I'm like bored and edit stuff together. I'm mainly interested in fashion design. I think that's probably what I'm going to major in college. If I end up going to FIT, then I'm going to major in fashion design and then minor in photography probably. I was gonna
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was thinking about going to Juilliard, but then I was like, the main reason I was thinking about Juilliard was because like that's what like I've heard, like that's the performing arts college. But then I was like, why should I pay money to learn how to act when I already have like a lot of hands-on experience? And also, since I won't be doing theater mainly, mostly film, I was like, okay, well, what else do I like to do? And I really love fashion design and sewing, so. I took some pre-college courses there last year or earlier this year, and I really, really liked the campus, and I really liked the course, so that's probably that's going to be my first school.
Her first school, y'all. Listen, y'all, I got to applaud. That's amazing, y'all. I'm so proud. Give me a number 5 on that one. I'm so proud. Listen, she's amazing, but now I'm telling you, I told her mother, I said, I'm a fan of Milan. Yes, I am. I really am a fan. I'm so proud of you and all that you've accomplished. I got to ask you, do you have any other dreams? Think that you have not yet. Well, first of all, let me say this before you answer that. When Milan told me that, photography and all of that, when we did our first shoot, I didn't tell you this, but I was a little nervous, because I'm like, okay, is she going to critique me? Like how I'm shooting? What am I doing? What am I, You
taught me some things, actually, when we were there. Normally, I would shoot in sunlight, because I like that kind of glowing effect. But while we were shooting, how we mainly did it in the shade, and then you would stand up. I took some cues and tips, and it definitely helped improve.
Listen, y'all, my jaw is really dropping now because I'm feeling really? Wow. So, wow. Okay, I mean, I'm on that one. Listen, that's phenomenal. So, yeah, but I'm so amazed at your intellectual greatness at this age. So many young people, again, are what would you say to a young person? Because normally I do this at the end of the show, but what would you say to someone who I would love to do that. I would love to, have the confidence to go in front of a camera and because most people, when the spotlight is on them, they get nervous. We all get nervous, right?
Yeah.
But so nervous that they can't be themselves. is there something that you do that keeps you calm, or you think of, or is it now that it's so common that you're comfortable because that's where you know you should be?
I think for me, I know specifically for film, I know when you mess up, you could just do it again.
Yes,
but
yes,
for theater,
yes.
it's completely different, and if you mess up,
Right,
then
right,
you just
right.
have to go with it, even if it throws off everyone else.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's a lot of pressure. I think
Right.
if you have something that you're passionate in, or something that you really want to do, express that.
Right.
And try everything you can to do it. And honestly, with film, you're not yourself. You're a different character.
Right.
So it kind of makes it easier to do that. Okay. And my mom always says, like, when I'm auditioning, be the most dramatic, the most everything.
Right.
And then if it's too much, tone it down. Like,
Wow.
start here, and then instead of always, like, being quiet, kind of calm, like, always start here.
Wow. Okay, Mom. Let's give a shout out to Mom. Listen, I did you know that I'm going to one day have a one-man? No, I shouldn't say that. No, that I'm going to actually write a play, and it's going to be about my life. It is, and I've already got the vision in terms of like some of the scenes, and so I'm gonna have to get some tips from you. I'm gonna have to send you the manuscript. Give me some tips. Give me some thoughts.
I remember the first like script that I wrote. I was in, I think, 4th or 5th grade. I think it was a 15 or 20-page script.
Wow.
Called Anonymous.
Wow.
And it was a film script, so it was formatted differently. Yeah, it was
4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
Oh,
grade.
5th grade. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
It was 5th.
I'm just saying, look, who knows? You know, she may be 4-year-old sitting there. I'm gonna write the first character is. Listen, today I don't hold anything back. But go ahead.
4th grade, and then I also like went back to it and kind of added to it. It's still unfinished. I haven't gone back to it in a while. I kind of keep starting new things.
Okay.
I'm trying to write another. I don't really know what it is. I'm kind of just writing to write. Definitely not a novel because it's not going to be that long. Maybe like a blog or like a blurb.
Awesome. I want to go back to that question. What did you say to that young person who's like, I'm just not sure if I can do that, or, you know, just doesn't quite yet believe that they can. What would you say to encourage them? Because this is what the show is all about, to take that step.
I think once you know what you're interested in or what you like or what you really are passionate about, think about something that brings your real self out, something that, you know, when you're with your friends, if you're more outgoing and exciting and more confident then think about that.
Awesome.
You don't always have to, like, if you're in the middle of a stage,
right,
you don't have to think about being there. Think about something else. Think about something that makes you happy or something that will make you kind of just shoot out.
Yeah. And you have to find out something, too, that makes you comfortable.
Yes.
You know? Someone asked me, we're getting ready to have a program on my job, and someone asked me to sing the national anthem at the event. So I've done that down through the years. Like, I was the first one in my high school to actually sing live at the basketball game. So I've done that down through time because I love singing. I love
singing too.
You do?
Yeah.
Listen, I was gonna ask you, do you sing as well?
Yeah, I sing. I like singing and I write songs sometimes.
You do?
But I don't really like. I don't know. I think that's something where I'm actually kind of bashful about, like, singing. Like, I can sing out loud and I'm in a chorus and I do like singing. Okay. But I feel like.
Listen, we have to do a collaboration together.
Yes.
Agreed?
Yes.
Agreed?
Yes.
Okay. That's the third thing. We're doing I'm telling you. So what I had to do was, I've done it so much a cappella. But for some reason this coming week, I just felt nervous. Because I can sing in church all day. No problem. I can sing on the street. But amongst your coworkers, I was kind of feeling like a little. So what I did was I found this video on YouTube. Because I said if I sing to music, it'll help me, right?
I feel like for me, singing without... I think when I sing karaoke, when I hear the... I don't know why. I can't really sing karaoke. Like, I guess... I feel like I sound better a cappella than with music.
Really?
Yeah, that's for me. Like, I'm the complete opposite. I feel like I sing better a cappella.
Wow. No,
I don't
I
know,
love
music
music.
just like makes me
I love music.
freak out.
Music inspires.
Yeah, because then I feel like I'm going too slow or too fast, or like my voice doesn't match it, so I feel
Right.
like I sing better a cappella.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that is different.
Yeah, it is.
That's very different. But I'm telling you, very few people. But what I love about you is that you look and you find what's comfortable, because you want to feel good about what you're doing,
Yeah.
and in the right place. So again, if you're not, so, have you ever been somewhere, like you've been on a project, and you're kind of like, this is not really you, like this is not what, like, have you ever had that experience where you kind of began that journey, and then realize, you know what, this is really not where I want to be, or not really what I want to do, and well, first of all, have you ever been there?
Ooh, I think a few times I was like kind of uncomfortable with the character,
Right.
but I didn't end up pursuing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's one thing, is that we all have to be okay with not, like, if we're uncomfortable, be open and honest to say that.
Yeah.
This is not for me, and not continue on if you feel like it's not really you, because it may not be your best, and you want to always give your best. That is phenomenal. So listen, I understand that you're this also ambassador.
Yes.
With Young God's Clothing,
Yeah.
Apparel. And so, when's the last time that you walked for them?
Ooh,
It's been a
New
while?
York Fashion Week. I think this was either earlier this year
Okay.
or last year, late last year. No, earlier this year, New York Fashion Week.
Awesome. Yeah, I've never been to their New York, but again, as I mentioned, they showcased at the New Jersey Kids Fashion Week.
Yes, they did.
Yes. And you weren't there, were you?
No, the previous one I hosted that one.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was a great experience. So I'm still working on those photos, but it was a great experience. And their clothing is really amazing. And how did you become an ambassador?
Oh, I just modeled them I modeled for it a lot, and I posted about it, and they eventually asked if I wanted to be an ambassador. I was like, of course.
It's awesome. Now, I got another ask of you. Listen, if you ever need an extra, one of my things, Milan, people say, because I sing all the time, in church mainly. But in high school, like, I sang Cats. Have you ever heard of Cats? Mm-mm. It was a Broadway play. You have to look up Cats. Cats was people dressed in, like, cat outfits.
I think I've seen something similar to it.
Well, they came out with a movie recently, but it was actually a Broadway play that was on for years. And cats would come out of, like, the ceiling, and the seats around. It was so amazing. I wish it was still around. But I sang that song. How about Les Miserables? Have you seen that? No?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I sang that. How about The Lion King? I know you've seen The Lion King.
Yeah.
Okay, Lion King. But how about The Phantom of the Opera?
No.
No. Okay, sorry. I'm aging myself,
I've seen Hamilton. Oh, my God. I love Hamilton.
Oh, I want to go see Hamilton. Oh, my God.
It is the best. First, I started listening to the soundtrack, and my mom was like, that's all you listen to?
I love it.
I was filming Christmas camp, and I was away and we had to do work while we were there.
Yes.
And that's what I was listening to, and I got interested. At first, I seen it, and I was like, I don't really want to listen to Broadway, but as soon as, oh my God, I love it so much. As soon as I started listening to it, I memorized like almost all the songs. I love all of them, and then we went to see the play for my birthday. And then I also got to see Frozen for free.
You did?
Yeah, I did a commercial with them. My part wasn't aired, but we still got to see the play, so I'm
okay.
not complaining.
Not at all. Wow, that's amazing. Is there anything that, because I'm not sure if I know I kind of, but what is next for you? What is next for Milan? I mean, like within the next, say, year or so, or two. Like what, do you have like a vision board, like in your mind, like where you kind of know where you might want to be?
Not
or
really.
As it comes.
I think it's more as it comes.
Okay.
Right now, I'm trying to like focus mainly on schoolwork and try to, I don't know, get more prepared. I don't know. I'm really like fascinated with going to college. Like I cannot wait. I'm like trying to focus a little bit more on that, and then also Little Apple. There was an Essence interview. I did an interview with Essence.
Yes.
Came out recently.
Awesome.
And mainly just Little Apple.
I love it. I love it.
I have a project that I'm going to work on in December in Florida.
Okay.
With Miss Nicole Butler. She does classes for kids, like sewing classes, design classes. So December, Florida. Me and a few other designers are going to go down, and we're going to find some girls cannot like afford a prom dress. We're gonna design it for them, measure it for them, and sew it for them.
Wow.
And yeah, and it's different from other places because most of the times like they don't either fit or like we want to give them a chance to get their dream dress for free.
I love it. I love it. Give me another 5. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you 2 on that one. Listen, y'all. Where'd your heart come from? Where did your heart for others and care? Where did that come from?
I don't know. I don't really know. I think over the years, like seeing all the bad things that are going on, it makes me kind of wanna. I don't know. I guess it's a little bit of sympathy. I try to be as nice as I can, as long as people are nice to me. Because if they're not nice to me, then I mean, like. But but I try to be nice to everyone and try to like actually do some good.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Black Girls Rock?
No.
Listen, y'all. We need to nominate her. Hello, whoever. Find the application, BET Black Girls Rock, and please nominate this amazing young lady. I said it right here on Hamilton Radio. So not only that, but for everything. So please send her to Ellen, send her to everywhere to get scholarships, to get money for project, whatever. I'm telling you, it's phenomenal. I'm so proud of you. Is there anything, that you would change? I mean, you're 12. You have such a long experience in the industry. Is there anything that you would change or that you would make better in the industry? Anything that you've seen that you'd be like, you know what? If I had my way, I would do it that way.
I think definitely the industry itself is very competitive. And at auditions specifically, it's kind of negative energy between the competition.
Right.
And I get it, you're going against people. But there were a few times where I go to auditions and the looks you would get from some of the parents, like mostly the kids wouldn't really care. Like they're calm, they're focusing on the role. But some of the parents, they're very competitive. It's almost like dance, like dance and gymnastics.
Yes.
Parents are very competitive. It's the same with acting.
Pageants too sometimes.
Yeah, pageants.
Yes.
It's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So you go to auditions and you'll be sitting there and you'll read the script and you'll just see some like parents or moms or whoever just like scanning the room and like giving people dirty looks.
Wow.
And it's crazy because like most of the time when I go there, if there's someone I know, I support them. I'm like, good luck, and I sincerely mean it.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely think I would kind of try and make it a little less competitive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where did your confidence come from?
I mean,
you're sitting here, you're 12, like, listen, y'all, we came on the set, right? And I'm trying to adjust the microphone, and I'm like, oh, yeah, she's been here, done that, and she knows. So, like, so where has your confidence come from, would you say?
Ooh, I don't know. I think naturally I'm a very shy person, and I've always been a shy person. But sometimes when I'm in front of a camera, I kind of, like, boost up.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm naturally, like, normally, like, on the car right here, I was, like, quiet. I was listening to music. I was reading a book.
Right.
I was really calm, and then as soon as I got here, I'm like...
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
so there we go.
like
this change, right? So,
yeah,
listen, our producer extraordinaire kind of shouted me out at the anniversary. I'm about, Troy's calm, and the microphone's low.
Yeah.
But when he gets on mic, you got to bring the volume down because I get excited. And but this is who I am, and so I love it. So listen, we got about 10 minutes left onto the show. Is there anything how can people follow you? I mean, you give your Instagram name.
Yeah.
Which is?
The World According to Milan. Milan spelled Milan. I have an IMBD page, Milan Nalda Williams. And, yeah.
There she is. Listen, go ahead. You going to say something else?
Yeah.
Yes.
I know there was a question earlier about, like, what I would want to do.
Yes.
If I don't do acting or fashion designing, I think I would definitely be interested in medicine, specifically, like, being a veterinarian.
Wow.
Because, like, right now I foster kittens, and I love them. I love fostering. And all the cats that I fostered so far have been sick, and it's really nice to, like, kind of nurse them back to health. Okay. And that's really interesting for me, so I'd definitely probably be a veterinarian. Yeah, veterinarian, if not fashion designer, 100%. 1,000,000%. Or director, or videographer, or editor. Okay, I'm done.
Listen, she's everything, y'all. Listen, she's everything whatever comes to your mind, it's amazing because you can do that. And so many young people don't hear that, don't see it in example. So, to have you, again, as I said, to have you at our anniversary meant so much to me. You and your mom, your whole family.
Thank you.
And it meant so much. And guess what? Do you know we have another date for our shoot?
Oh, yes.
Yes, we have another date in November.
Yes.
Yes, we do, for our second shoot. So I'm so excited, so proud. Listen, y'all, this is Milan Williams. Follow her, Instagram, all over the world. Google her, yes. You can Google her and find her as well. But we're so proud of you. And so, and again, like I said, if you're around in October of next year, you are more than welcome to show your fashions at our anniversary. That would be an honor for us. It really would be. And to support you, if there's anything that we can do.
Thank you.
To support you. I told your mother or on Instagram, whatever I can do to support you, I'm there.
Thank you very much.
I'm a fan of you. I'm proud of you. You're so nice. Just nice and great. Nice and great at the same time.
Thank you.
It's amazing. So what do you do on just days where you just want to chill and relax and just, what is Milan doing?
Honestly, basically nothing.
Okay.
I'll just eat snacks. Sometimes I'll edit photos. Sometimes I'll draw. I just take a lot of photos in general, so I always have more that I can upload from my camera and just kind of edit them. I definitely like drawing when I'm bored, watching YouTube. I kind of just need to like relax and not do anything because normally I'm really busy.
Right.
So it's kind of nice to just sit back and not do anything at all.
Awesome. Listen, we got about eight minutes left on the show. Do you want to give any shout outs to anyone? Again, along your, because I know you've probably so many people that have touched you, and I know you may not want to call names,
yeah,
but
I don't want to miss anyone.
I know, but is there
a
anyone that you want to know? If not, then it's cool. It's good.
Okay. I'll give a shout out to my mom and my dad.
Awesome.
And my siblings. I'd go on, but I don't want to miss anyone.
No.
A lot of people.
I know, right? Listen. That's why I didn't go in like calling names, but because it's really my family and my universe is so big, and I'm so grateful, and I thank you for allowing me to be a part of yours.
Thank you.
In the small little bit, And listen, y'all, when I asked her mom which photo, I'm not sure if it was her mom or it was you, which photo for the flyer.
I picked the photo.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Listen, she picked the photo that I took, y'all, for the flyer. So look, you can see it on the screen. It's on my cover page on Facebook as well. So yes. So thank you for the honor. I'm so honored, and so it's really a privilege. And so I got to ask you, if you could only do one thing, if you could only pick, was it acting or photography or writing or directing, modeling, graphic design?
One thing.
If you could only pick one, what do you think that might be? What do you get the most exhilaration or the most, not that, it could be equal to some degree, but.
I definitely love acting. I might have to say modeling because I feel like acting is a very long span. I feel like oh God, that's hard. I love like everything, especially interior design. I really like interior design.
Wow, awesome.
Probably modeling. Oh, or photography.
Okay.
Oh my God, I can't choose.
Listen, when you're so talented and but I'm so grateful that again you agreed to come on our show. I'm so honored. Is there anything that I haven't asked you that you want to share with the world about you, as to who you are, what you represent, where you're going, or just anything?
I don't think so. I think that's.
You think we're good?
Yeah.
And listen, she has the most infectious smile as well and laugh, and it's amazing. So she lights up the room. I'm hoping, listen, I just want to, I'm just grateful that, again, that you and your family really thought it worthy enough to come to our anniversary. I know I've said like 3 times already, but I really am honored. I really am grateful. When I met you, you were just so like, it was like, hey, how you doing? It was such a, and I'm just so grateful because we don't always meet people like that. And it's amazing. How do you stay positive? Because as you said, in the world of such negativity sometimes, how do you stay positive in all that you do?
It's really hard to, but when I am, I think, I don't know. I kind of do things that make me happy. I listen to music, with animals, anything that makes me happy.
Right.
I think, yeah, it's hard, but
Yeah.
I can do it.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And yes, she is. I want to ask you one more question again about your journey. How did you deal with not getting a part in the beginning?
In the beginning, I think the first audition I had, I didn't get it. But I didn't get a chance to audition. That's the thing. We were late, and I was really distraught. Like, I was crying.
Wow.
I was oh my God.
And how'd you get over that?
I don't know.
Wow.
I was hung up on it until I got my first audition. I think whenever I don't get a part, I just remember that someone else got a part. So maybe I didn't get one, but someone else got one. Maybe they needed it more than I did, or they really wanted it. I try to stay positive. Sometimes there's parts that I really, really want. Sometimes there's parts that I like, but I'm not completely distraught over. Sometimes there's things that I'm so excited over.
Right.
Yeah, but I kind of just think about the other person.
Wow.
The fact that they got a part, or that maybe, someone was more fit for it, or that there'll be more to come.
Everything has a purpose.
Yeah.
It does. It does. And I'm grateful because, I tried to connect with Milan getting a date, and she's so busy doing so many projects, but I'm so grateful for you being the first guest after my anniversary.
Thank you.
I mean, let's give it up for Milan Williams. I'm so proud of you, and again, truly words cannot express. I thank you so much for coming on our show. We have about, give or take, 4 minutes left on the show, but I gotta ask you, is radio, is this in your world? Like this is not something that you might be interested in doing down the road? Maybe. You can do it. You truly can.
Thank you.
You truly can. And again, I'm so proud of you. So listen, everybody. This is Milan Williams. Please, 12-year-old, phenomenal actress extraordinaire, designer. You're gonna see now. So you haven't done Fashion Week yet?
I've done New York Fashion Week with Young Gods.
With your designs?
No.
Okay. So when is that happening?
I don't know.
Listen, I'm telling you, we might have to have our own show. The Milan Williams New York Fashion Week Showcase. I'm just saying. So,
Definitely.
Think it's a good idea?
Yeah.
Cool?
Yeah.
All right, we got it. We're going to make it happen. So, listen, we're right here on Hamilton Radio. We got about 3 minutes left, but listen, I'm not going to go on much longer. I got so much to share with you. But listen, as a reminder, I won't be with you next week. It's a holiday. It's our wedding anniversary. So we'll be celebrating 24 years of marriage, me and my beautiful wife, Lydia Naomi Alexander. So I love you, appreciate you. And so, yes, 24 years of wedding marriage with my wonderful, beautiful queen. I'm so grateful for her. And I was so proud of her, showing some of her collection.
Oh, my God. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
I loved it.
Wow,
She inspired me. I had my tablet there.
Yes.
And I was watching her designs, and after I started sketching.
Really?
They're gorgeous.
She will be so inspired to hear that. Oh, my goodness, Milan. She will be. And to have her design, also to have Angela Perryman, the QVC model, to walk in her design was amazing. I'm telling you, listen, this show is about making dreams and inspiring those. So, any last words you want to say to us? Say to your audience?
I just want to thank you, everyone, for tuning in and supporting me and supporting him. And I want to say thank you to my friends and family who have been there with me through everything, especially my best friends. I love you guys. And thank you for supporting me and him.
Awesome. Let's give it up for Milan Williams. I'm telling you, listen, so this is Troy Alexander right here on Hamilton Radio every Monday night. Listen, we're changing. Mark your calendars. October 24th will be our new night and new time. We're going to be Thursdays at 7 to 9. Every Thursday from 7 to 9 right here on Hamilton Radio starting October 24th. Again, there is no show next Monday night, holiday, and again, our 24th wedding anniversary. So I'm excited. But I'll catch up with you, I believe, on the Thursday. Actually, I do believe that'll be the next show. I do believe. But thank you so much. Love you. Appreciate you. And every week I tell you, we end on this note, Ruben. Dream. Take that step and do what? Walk with purpose into your destiny. This is Troy Alexander. Have a great night. And I'll see you October 24th.